okay?
Hello, testing, testing.
Go get it when you start it, Jared. Go get it. Okay, a little bit more detail. Play, scan, go. A little bit quicker. Jerry, you're very good.
And your boys as well.
Same. Keep scanning.
இந்த மாதிரி குழப்பறையா துணியை பேட்ல கொடுத்ததே நல்ல தூக்கம் அதான் அந்த சாஞ்சிக்கிட்டு புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு பத்து பத்தாம பட்டது நல்ல தூக்கம் வருது அது சிந்தியமா தூக்கம் வரலையா கொசு கடிக்கல சுகமா இருக்கும் அப்படியே பார்த்தேன் வரல இப்படி இருந்து வீணா போயிடும் சரி போய் ரெண்டா
Pretty in the sand. Shirts on.
Hello and welcome to our fifth and final match of the tour. And we're doing the under-19, so we're about to kick off. You can see the referees coming in the middle here, so I'm just going to... Oh.
Okay, over the halfway line, good luck.
Okay, so we're just starting to warm up here, and we'll hopefully get some photos in a minute, so I might just get off my commentary and take some photos, so we will get going with the commentary at the start of the game. So I think you just go out.
அந்த நான்கு படம் அவங்களோட குரூப் போட்டுருக்கேன் அந்த பையனுக்கு அப்புறம் அவங்க குரூப் நடக்கும் உள்ளுக்குள்ள படம்
Have a photo with between you. Thank you. Okay, and welcome back. And we've done the pleasantries now, and so we'll get into the game very shortly. The referee moving towards the middle of the pitch there. It looks like New Zealand will be kicking off from our left to our right in the white, and Johor. Their academy here, which is a fantastic facility. You can see about 4 of the pitches here now. There's another couple on the other side, and it's really is a really cool facility. We saw a few of the first team reserves training and warming up in their gym earlier as well. So this is where the first team used as well. They're off to Spain apparently this afternoon, the first team. So that's what they're not actually at this facility, but the reserve side were. And this is obviously their academy teams that we're playing today, under 19 academy team. We've been told by the Malaysians that these are the strongest academy team around, and that Johor is certainly the biggest team. So let's have a look at who the starting lineup are for New Zealand. The Sam Drake in the centre back as captain. We've got Eva Kelly Brown and Hugo Predel next to him on either side as the back 3. We've got Sam Wiltshire on the right hand side, and we've got Liam Boyd Smith on the far side, and then we've got Ruben Rose, Mary Birchfield and Dylan Pearson in the middle, and then up top we've got Ryan Harding and Thomas Michelka. So we've got, and William Laws, of course, in goal, who's just kicking it long there and trying to get in behind the Malaysian defence, and he should deal with that, and he does. And I'm not at such a high vantage point, so it's a little bit more tricky to see the game here. There's no stand here for me to stand in, or container for me to get on top of, which is what's normally happened when we've been at these games. I've been able to jump on top of a container, but I'm now down at sort of coach level, speaking of which our coaches today are very much looking forward to a tough encounter here today. 19's game proved a little bit too easy the other day with a 9-0 win, so we certainly were very pleased when we got tougher competition 2 games ago against Senegal under 23s, which is essentially their, again, another professional side. It was their reserve team, so that was a 3-0 defeat, but it was, we learned a lot about the boys, and the boys learned a lot, and they were very keen for some tough competition. And almost nicking the ball there, Ryan Harding, and almost doing that again. 63 playing side, and the Malaysians do this nicely. They do like to try and play. and then they hit counter quick like that down the line. This guy's now got a chance to open up down the line. He's up against Sam Wiltshire. Sam Wiltshire does well to hold him up. Now into the middle, and New Zealand seem nicely back in their defensive shape. Again now Hugo Predel having to do some work down that side. Can't stop the cross, but they should run out to William Rose, and Rose hits it out for a throw in, and some early pressure there from Johor on New Zealand. Like I say, wanting a test today, so it seems to certainly in these early moments to be getting that. A nice turn. No, Birchville trying to nick the ball there, couldn't quite get it. And this is already shaping into a game a bit like the one against AMD, where there's a lot of possession from the Malaysian team. But New Zealand managed to hit well on the counter, good shape at the back line. So Coach Field, he really likes the idea of a 4-4-2 in defence, and there's a nice little ball flick through there. Sam Wilkes is going to have to make up some ground, and looks like he has, and he does, and he manages to see that out. Oh, and the referee will call something there, and he's doing him a little clip, and Sam Wilkes shepherds that ball out, but takes a tumble in the process. Unfortunate. Well, not really unfortunate, the guy kicked him. So fortunate for the guy that didn't get a yellow card, I suppose, but it was just a little bit of early doors niggle. So yeah, like I was saying, Coach Field likes to move to a back four in defence, so that's where Sam Wiltshire comes in as a right back. Hugo Predel goes as a left back, and they hit into a 4-4, more of a 4-4-2. Oh, it doesn't quite work there for Kelly Brown, trying to hold him off and let Dylan Pearson miss him, but Pearson hadn't read that, and Malaysia win the ball back. Was Johor, sorry, I think they're Malaysia, but Johor win the ball back, and they work that out of that situation. Nice ground here, grass pitch today, not turf like they've been playing on, although it looks a bit like a turf. It's nice and flat. Along the ball now, in behind the back line, and no offside there. Hugo Predel's got some work to do, and again the Malaysian cuts inside, attempted shot, and that spins out, deflects out, sorry, for a corner. So like I'm saying, these are grass pitches here. All four of these are grass pitches, not turf, like they've been used to so far, apart from obviously at AMD, which we played on the grass pitch. And to be honest, this game's shaping up very similarly, and it's hopefully going to similar result. That was a tough game, that one against AMD. I know the score didn't reflect that at 4-0. However, for a long period it was only 1-0, and it could have gone either way. Some chances for AMD to equalise in that game. Okay, and the corner to come in now. The referee allows it to play. Big header there from Sam Drake. And he's been very, very good this tour. All four of Sam Drake. We've had him before over in Australia. We know how good a player he is. Pumped away there. Not sure who that was, but I think Dylan Pearson maybe pumped that one away. Gives it a respite. And it looks like on the under-16s game there potentially is a foul or maybe a penalty possibly, but early on. Okay, and Wiltshire now having to track his man. They do look like they want to come down this side, and Wiltshire might be able to jump in, couldn't quite. Bounces off him, gets back up. No, Birchfield in now. Now a chance for New Zealand hopefully to get some time on the ball, but the Malaysians slip in there and they've won that ball high in the New Zealand third. And he sneaks past him, number 8 now from Malaysia. Oh, hits him right in the gut there, and he's felt that one. He's gone downwinded, hikes the ball away there, Sam Drake, and not sure who that is. Can't see. I know Birchfield, I think. I know. Liam Boyd-Smith there taking one straight in the stomach. That one wins you and hurts you. He's okay though, and the referee raised play on. Johor now to have a throw. And the referee's given a goal kick. Wasn't clear from this angle whether that was a goal kick, but the boys all seem to accept that quite graciously, and we can move on. So we went to the stadium today, 35,000 capacity stadium of Johor, newly built, finished in 2023. Quite a facility. So there's obviously been a lot of money pumped into this team, and whether it's from the top to the bottom. The academy runs from, oh, they can't win that. Hardy Ryan almost managed to get onto that one and stick that on to Thomas Michalka, but couldn't quite make it. The academy runs from 7 through to 23. Oh, sorry, 23 is the reserve team, but 20. Okay, now's the chance to press. Thomas Michalka was very, very quick and managed to get there. And a nice tackle there from the Malaysian captain, the Johor captain, and he's just had a little flick of his boot, which is quite impressive to bring that away. Oh, and no Birchfield. No, he gets waved away. Thought that was a free kick. And then back in now. No Birchfield gets that to Dylan Pearson. Can we get a bit of play here? Not quite. Very, very frantic at the moment from New Zealand. They perhaps need to get a foot on the ball. And he's pulled him back there, and rightly the referee gives a free kick, and that will be a yellow card, I'm imagining. Or will he talk to him? He's going to speak to him. Okay. I think if you heard my commentary the other day, you would have heard that obviously we have Luis Garcia apparently here is the academy director. He's those of us who are fans of Premier League football in the early 2000s will know him as a Liverpool player. Part of that European conquest by Liverpool in that time, early 2000s, and that's a nice cheeky diag over the far side. Getting away again. Hugo Pedal marshalling his man. And they work the ball back out. A lot of work here for New Zealand. At the moment, not a lot of possession. That was very similar to the AMD game. And they managed to nick the ball. This is where they make it dangerous, and they managed to nick the ball, and Thomas Michalka couldn't quite get away there. Ruben Rose comes across the corner and nick it, and there's a nice little 1-2 played there by Malaysia, and there's the ball through. Sam Drake's going to be real careful. He's got to be quick. And it's put through the legs of the goalkeeper. And that could have been an own goal there, possibly. Who knows? Let's hope it wasn't. And I think there was a Malaysian striker just got there, stuck it through the legs of them, and it was a quick move by the Malaysians there. 1-0 down, and with about 10 minutes gone. And now they're going to have to think about how they're going to get back into this game. There's a nice little change of interplay here on the near side next to me here. They've managed to slip away from the two midfielders with a nice 1-2. Curling, ranging ball around the back of the defence. Sam Drake had his runner, stuck out a leg, but unfortunately, as he stuck out his leg, it went through the goalkeeper's, the ball went through the goalkeeper's legs and into the back of the net. One of those ones you can't do a lot about, and you have to recover from. And a high leg there. Dylan Pearson asking the question, can I have the ball back? And we know these Malaysians, they don't mind having a little bit of niggle around, leaving the ball, stopping the ball, standing in front of the ball, all those good things. The dark arts, they call them. Stopping the play from moving quickly. Here's a Kelly there, just seeing the ball out. Oh, pushing the back there, referee. No ref says play on. We've got the ball. Fair enough call. And that's come over now. Now an opportunity for New Zealand to move forward. Haven't had a chance to really get on the ball yet. And a free kick there as well. Referee's given that one. He's going to have a word with the Johor player. Upended Liam Boyd-Smith there on the far side. Boyd-Smith's been in a little bit of the wars in this first couple of minutes. One straight in the stomach, or kick in the stomach. Well, the ball was kicked in the stomach from point blank range, and then upending there. So Liam Boyd-Smith picks himself up and dusts himself off, and Hugo Predel now to put it in the box. A good ball, no, it doesn't get past the first man, so they need to make sure they get that high and loopy is where the coaching staff have asked for those types of balls. Reason being is that we've got a few guys who are about 6 foot something. You just lob that ball into the box, there's a good chance that they can go and attack it. Oh, and again the referee, the Malaysians are pushing the back. Dylan Pearson winning that free kick again. Up we are. Yeah. Okay, just getting a bit of information there from my counterpart, Logan Douglas. He's telling me that the under-16s are 1-0 up on the far side. So 1-0 on the far side to us and 1-0 against us on this side. But a free kick here, Rose now. Put it in high. Put it in high. And he does, and this is one that they can attack. And Sam Drake looks to attack it. It goes to the far. Oh! Not sure who that was at the back stick. It looked like Hugo Predel to me, and he got the header there and couldn't quite direct it into the top corner. And that's what we were after. A big, high, loopy one, which the boys can attack. That's what we've been looking for all tour, really. And Ruben Rose delivered it there. Exactly what we needed. And look, there you go. You put it in high, you stand it up, and you get an opportunity.
One side.
There we go. Can they press now? First opportunity to press. First time I've really been in the Johor half and see what they're like and how they play out, whether or not they can nick the ball away. And they look like they almost did, but no, it looks like they've beaten the press there, and they have Johor. That's the ball over the top and picked off now by Liam Boyd-Smith. Back to Hugo Predel.
Let's go in front.
Result is probably not moving the ball quick enough there, so a free kick. And that's something that they boys need to make sure they're aware of. This team are quicker than the ones that they played against last week. 2 days ago. Probably a similar speed to the under-23s reserve team that they played a little while ago. So you've got to be quicker with the ball. You don't have 2, 3, 4 seconds on the ball. You've got 1, 2 touches at most. That's going to give you about 2 seconds on the ball. Here we go now, an opportunity again to press, and the Malaysians are always quite comfortable in this situation. Although it was against AMD, was a source of the first goal. There we go, a nice little flick there, the number 6, and they do like to look quickly to the wings, and Liam Boyd-Smith picked that off. A nice ball through for Tottenham. Oh, was that Thomas Shelka? And the linesman flag is up. We do know that the linesmen like to put their flag up in these games. If it's dubious, they'll call it. They don't give the benefit with the attacker at all. VAR never needed. And a little niggle there from the Shelka, but he couldn't quite get the ball. Back to their captain. So 32 degrees here again, but there is actually a bit of cloud cover today, so it doesn't feel quite as hot. We've got potential for rain here. We'll hope that stays off, because otherwise I'll get wet. And Dylan Pearson wins that back, nicely done, and they've won that back now. Can we live on the ball a bit? And the ball into Noe, and nope, unfortunately not. And that might be something that Coach Field talks about at half-time, which is when we do win possession, can we have a little bit of time on the ball? Can we get ourselves composed? Can we get ourselves in position? Can we play back to goalkeepers, back to centre-backs, that kind of thing? We don't need to always force it going forward. I know we're 1 down, but there's plenty of game left, and now again, Bill's wins the ball high up on the pitch, and Ruben Ravens couldn't quite get there, and well done. They've won the ball up in this quadrant of the pitch, and they're starting to play much better now, New Zealand. This is an opportunity, but can we sit on the ball? Little chip in there to Ruben Rose, who's gone through, and there again, just needs to move it a little bit quicker. The chip ball didn't help him there, Rose. And now they play. The Johor coach very pleased with that little move. There's about 4 or 5 passes worked themselves out. And Harding almost getting on the end of that one. Sam Drake now with an opportunity to bring it away. No Birchfield. Plays the ball, central ball, and again, they're almost cut out, but Harding almost managed to make something out, but doesn't quite. It needs to be a bit more whippy into that front. If they're going to play that ball into the front man, it needs to be going with a bit more power and a bit more pace. As Alan Shearer always likes saying, you fizz it into feet. And this is an opportunity now to press. Are they going to? Yes, they are. And, and no, Birchfield might make that one. He doesn't quite get there, but it was worth a go. And now it's the time to recover. Liam Boyd-Smith facing up the ball. Number 8 seems to be a bit of a playmaker for Johor. And this is where they're coming out this side again on the right, and it's the first time in about probably 5 to 8 minutes that Johor have ventured into the New Zealand half. We've been all us since the goal had scored. Sorry. To return there. But now they've got a spell of possession. As that's all us, it was all in the Johor half of the pitch. Run through to Laws, he should be able to pick that up and be able to play from here. Here's a Kelly Brown. That didn't sound great. Oh, and he's been called on the ball. No, he hasn't. And they've given a foul there. And Hugo almost signalled that to the ref. He stopped. But a bit of treatment here for the player in question. Interestingly, the physio came on from the other side of the pitch, not where the dugout is. So not sure why he's this side. So an opportunity for some water on this side for the Johor players. So once this injury, the physio is signalling that he's going to be okay, I think. Some water here from this side. Dehydration is an issue, so make sure I'm nice and hydrated. Okay, so some defending to do here for New Zealand. First opportunity really, they've had a corner I think, and now the second set piece played in, and Laws gets a punch on it, but only to the edge of the box, and the hit there goes high, wide and handsome, and New Zealand get away with one a little bit there.
Let's go, Mookie!
Done great, pumps out the pitch, and that should be there for Ryan Harding to battle away for, and he does very well. And get a free kick there, one for Liam Boyd-Smith again. The yellow card for the Johor player, I think, and hopefully not Ryan Harding there. And Liam Boyd-Smith there, third time he's been fouled. Hugo Predel now an opportunity to play this. Big diagonal out here to Sam Wiltshire, an opportunity for him to... Oh, what's he given there? He's given a offside flag there for some reason. Not sure who for. And a quick change here. Dylan Pearson swapping with Richie Simris. Nice for the man from the hut to come on and show what he can do against this very well drilled Johor team. Pearson had some very good moments there, got in right in the action, a couple of good interceptions, but he has been struggling a little bit with some hip and back issues, so I don't know if that's played into it a little bit, coming off at this stage. We hope not. And this is Johor on the way down and a cross in, and that will go wide, but they are keen to get down those two flanks. They've got some speedy players down those two flanks. Might be something that Coach Field needs to think about, is that that's the place that they're going, whether or not he goes stride for stride or tries to cut that out at source from the midfielders playing the ball through. Get some pace down on the wing backs. And Laws now with a opportunity to hit it up the pitch rather than going short. Oh, and the referee's just asked for... Referee's just having a word with a couple of players here. Obviously a little bit of pushing and shoving going on. And like I say, Laws now with a goal kick. nice big punch up the pitch, and that's one for New Zealand to win, but the Malaysian boy comes up over the top and makes a good header there. And it was Kelly Brown thinking about going back to his goalkeeper, but the Johor player made it very, very clear that he was going to track him down. And Hardy now can't quite gather it in. Simrich there getting a touch on it, but and the referee got in the way there by accident, and, and the coach on this side, the Johor coach, signalling to the linesman that he should give himself a yellow card there for getting in the middle of the game. So a bit of a joke there between the coach and the linesman on this near side. Obviously Sheldon can't quite get that one away. And back to the goalkeeper. He plays it out. And Johor now on their way again. There we go, and that should come to Ruben Rose, and it does, and the ball into Thomas and Shelko. As it Ryan Harding just round the corner, can't quite get there, and that was a potentially a good move there. Didn't quite come off for New Zealand, and that ricochets off, and looks like it's a throw into New Zealand. So Harding does well there to close that down and win the throw high up the pitch for New Zealand. Hugo Predel will bring this in. Into chest back to Ruben Rose to Hugo, but unfortunately they can't get the cross in. And a little chip ball forward. Sam Drake will make the challenge and does well. And no Birchfield, pulled back there. Or maybe a kick up to the shin there. Birchfield felt that, you could see that. And calls the Malaysia player over. Has a word with him. Yeah, we should be. Okay, Hugo Predel now with an opportunity, like we said before, we want these high and loopy ones. That's it, nice high loopy one to the back with Sam Drake. He wrestles with it there, can't quite pick it off. And they start to retreat. And that's a nice little reverse ball down there, and that's got Malaysia away down this near side, and New Zealand scampering. And a shot fired up in the thing, but that was a lovely little ball from midfield to find him there. It was not caught New Zealand napping. There's Kelly Brown high up the pitch. Malaysia win, and it should be Noe Birchfield's ball, and it is. And a good tackle there from the Malaysia boy, gets around the back, and New Zealand win it. And now it's a little bit of silliness there. Ryan Hardy getting involved as well. And a little bit of silliness starting to creep into this game. And we know that we've been here before with the Malaysians. They do like to have a couple of little digs, a couple of little niggles, a couple of little pumps and that kind of stuff. It's all there to wind you up, it's all there to put you off your game. We've seen it plenty of times. They don't use words, they just use those little dark arts, which is what you get when you're going overseas. It's something that we're not really used to in New Zealand football. It certainly is in the British game, I know that. I used to do it myself. Let's use Simrich now. Well, when I say I used to do it myself, I still try, but I'm too old and slow to get close to people these days. No, Birchfield and Sam Drake should deal with that, and does, and that's for Hugo Predel. And they need to be quick with the ball here now, New Zealand, and he's about to get closed down. And he steps away for him nicely there. That's for Hugo Predel. And Ken will get into the game, and a big longer ball, and that's Thomas Shelko should get away there. He does. He's in behind the linesman has called an offside there. And he thinks that. And Jeremy Field obviously didn't feel that was offside, and says when the ball's played to the linesman and it's knocked back to the goalkeeper. Ruben Rose getting back in position. New Zealand getting some pretty good battings now, and if we like.
Hey, great thinking, Bruce. Kelly.
Well done, New Zealand. They're starting to move down that pitch nicely. Now it's certainly turning into a good contest here today. If we were under any illusions that we were in a battle, we're not now. Almost 20 minutes in and 1-0 to Johor. If you've only just joined us, they scored within about the first 10 minutes. Unfortunate ball round the back, and centre-back just clipped it. New Zealand centre-back just clipped it, and it just went in between the legs of the goal on-rushing New Zealand goalkeeper. So a little bit of a mistake, but it doesn't matter. The boys have really rallied, and they've got back into this game after that first 5 minutes. Malaysia now running as 2-on-2 in the box, and Sam Drake does well there again to get a interception, a block on the ball, and it will go to being a corner kick here. Good. Do you want a hydration break? Good. Do you want a They should have one. Have we? Remind him. Okay. Now, opportunity for Johor to swing it in. They've again not been down this end for a while, and it again doesn't clear the first man. And now he can flick that one away. A little ball down that wing again. That far side has caused some problems for New Zealand. Ruben Rose gets that away and up to Thomas Michelka, and he should be able to get on that, and the Malaysian boy gets there just before him and puts that out. Opportunity. And it's like a substitution here. Leo. So it looks like Dylan Pearson's going to come back on here, along with Thomas. Dylan Pearson's not going on. It's Lockie Miller's going on here by the looks of things. Leo Cross is coming on, and Jerry Baker is also coming on up front. Looks like Liam Boyd-Smith off, have I got that right? And Hugo Predel off on the far side. So Cross on for Boyd-Smith, Lockie Miller on for Hugo Predel, and it looks like Jerry's on. Oh, and a nice header there from Ruben Rose, gets up and rises. Jerry is on for Thomas Michelka. So 3 changes there. Like I say, real competition in this game. There's no doubt. It's only 1-0 to Johor, and I think that was a fluke goal, but it was certainly one that wasn't necessarily well worked. But it was, I suppose actually that's a bit of a lie. I'm lying a bit. It was well worked, but the finish wasn't by the Malaysians, and it was more of a mistake by New Zealand by the looks of things. But there's certainly a lot of football left in this game, and I'm no doubt that since going 1-0 down that New Zealand have been the better side, although no shots on target. One header which went wide from a free kick. No, he wins it high at the pitch. Jerry's first chance to get on the ball. He takes it out wide, and he should just about retrieve that. Yeah, he's quick enough to do that. He plays the ball nicely down to Sam Wiltshire, but Wiltshire wasn't able to grab it, but he is now. And back to Jerry. Jerry now gets his way around. He's so strong, and he gets across in, and the Malaysia's there. Richie Simris underneath this. Can he get it out of his feet? Can't quite get it out of his feet there, Richie. And he's back on the ball again, so strong and powerful. There he goes again, look, he's like a wrecking ball. And around he goes, cross in, lovely cross in, and the Malaysian boy just gets there ahead. And New Zealand are starting to get up ahead of steam now. Richard Sim was trying to recover there. Dan Watts putting the first in, couldn't quite get there. He's going to go back to his keeper. He is, and he almost makes a mess of that. The Malaysian defender really put his keeper in a pickle there. I think he's got to thank his goalkeeper there. Not quite sure what he was thinking. I think trying to play, and that's the way these days, isn't it? You've got to try and play regardless, but sometimes you've got to give boys a bit of discretion around decision making there, and just say when you're in that situation, it's the right thing to do is to hook it, clear your lines, get your mates back in and help you defend. Here we go, Ruben Rose. Will he hang it up? He does. Can we get on the end of that? Yes, Sam Drake does. A big header. It's in. Oh, and it's gone over the bar. From this angle, it looked like it just nicked in under the crossbar, but it didn't. It's run away just over, and again a big loopy header. Big loopy corner allows the header. So they're putting that in there. Ruben Rose with the cross, so doing what his coach has asked him to do. It was a long way out for Sam Drake, but he did well to get a good solid head on it, and it wouldn't quite drop down. Sam Wilson out. And across it, and that's again that ball out to the far side. Lockie Miller now out there facing. Leo Cross putting pressure on the ball. Mary Birchfield's opportunity now, and well won there, Sam Drake, and now it's the time to break. What can Ruben Rose do? And he couldn't quite get Jerry away down that wing. He was looking for him, his teammate from Palmy Boys, and Ruben Rose makes another challenge, but unfortunately the referee has given the free kick. So a little bit too strong and quick in the challenge there by Rose. And Lockie Miller could pick that up, and now he's got a chance to play Miller. Looks longer out there to Jerry, and Jerry gets a bit of a ball touch on that, but it couldn't quite take it out to Leo Cross. Again, a ranging ball out by Malaysia to the far side, and they now Lockie Miller. Oh, he's not quite made a contact there. That's certainly where they do like to play to the Malaysians. And here they come again. It's made it into the box, pulls it back, and a shot, and a great save there from Laws, and gets it away. And that was a nice, well-worked move from Malaysia, and Laws made a cracking save there. Point blank range, gets down quickly and strongly. And that's certainly something that we need to look at half-time, is what's going on down that far side of the pitch. Multiple times now that they've got down that side, and it's only so long before they get a decent cross and shot in. And Rose makes a good challenge. Doesn't let him out of that. Looks like a substitution here. Jasper Peacock coming on for Sam Wiltshire, and Luke Wiltshire, Sam's brother, coming on for Kelly Brown in centre back. So a change on the right centre back and the right wing back here. Like I say, Malaysia probably with the best chances, and certainly that one there was a very, very, very good chance. New Zealand have been in the game, mate. And Jerry's not able to wriggle away. Yes, he is. He's still got the ball, and referee's going to have it. Well done. No, and he's up and quick, and that was Ruben Rose found him, and he's got down the line nice and quickly. Can't get the cross across though, and he does that. That's well worked from Rose and Jerry, and they definitely know each other from their Palmy team. Palmy Boys, of course. Along with Dylan Pearson here, makes up the three from Palmerston North Boys High School. Rose to stick a corner in here, and he's put a couple in nice and high. And last one, Sam Drake got a header on, and said, see if we can do that again. Can we do it again? Oh, and the keeper comes out well and claims the ball. He's not tall as goalkeeper, but he is got a good leap on him. He's proved that with the other opportunity from Sam Drake's header. He did get up nice and high. So he needed to make the save, but he covered his goal. Ball in the middle, and can they pick that up? No, and now Malaysia away. And again, they'll look, I bet they look down the left-hand side, and they do. There it is. Oh, and he just held up there, the winger. But no doubt it's that far side of the pitch that they're always looking down. Our left, their right. Looks like we're going to go for a long goal kick here. Get the ball forward. Okay, still at 1-0 here. Johor leading the New Zealand side, and had a very good opportunity to double their lead not long ago, but William Lawes made an excellent save from probably only about 12 yards out. And there was a foul called there by the referee. Not sure what that was for, but he's done well here so far, the referee. There's been a little bit of niggle and a little bit of bumping and all that kind of stuff, and he's held his ground, given fouls where he's needed to. And said that I'm not quite sure what that one was for, but... Okay.
Keep them locked one side, Jerry. Keep them locked one side, Jerry. Go, Jerry. Get on the centre back line. Keep going, Jerry.
And they're playing the ball out here, Malaysia. Will they get out? And again, the Malaysians like to do this. Ball chipped into the number 35, and he can carry that away. Well done by the goalkeeper, but they couldn't get the winger into play. Opportunity for Lockie Miller now to throw the ball in. Long throw up there towards Ryan Harding. Harding gets a little nod on it and can't quite get Leo across the way. Okay, so New Zealand looking to sit a little deeper there. Oh, and he's pulled him down there. Foul there by Richard Simmons, it looks like. And well worked done. He's pulled him down there, Leo Cross. He got away from him. The Malaysians played a lovely little 1-2-3 then down the sideline to get him away, and he's given him a yellow card there. Probably rightly so. He did pull him down as he got away from him. They did work that well for the opening goal, actually, that sort of 1-2, then down the line. Or round the back, as it were, for that one. It was falling behind the defence for the first goal, and that one now an opportunity for them to stick the ball in again. New Zealand have dealt with this pretty well so far. 2 set plays. Hope not to jinx it. Ball in, it should be... Oh, he did get a good leap there. And he's called a... And the referee somehow given a corner here. Which seems remarkable. But anyway, I think there's anyone in the ground that agrees with the referee on that one, but hey, they're there to make the decisions, and to make it, he did. Okay, and now they're ready to put the ball in. Two of them around the corner. Big high one. Oh, and Wolves misses that one, but bouncing around in the New Zealand box. And an overhead kick there. It doesn't quite come off, but it does fall to Johor in the box. And again, it's a good block there. And fizzed over the top, and New Zealand get away with that one. They made hard work of getting rid of that ball. But they got away in the end. Okay, so again, we've opted here for the longer ball quite a lot from the goal kicks here in New Zealand rather than trying to play out. And so Lord will chuck this one up there again, and another big high kick, and that should be Ruben Rose. No, and again the Malaysian centre back comes through the back, and I think there'll be a lesson from the coach here about pinning his defender. You've either got to pin him, to get your arms in and bum in and sort of stop your defender from coming in from behind and winning that ball, or you've got to go and jump with it, one of the two. You've got to do one or two, but at the moment we're not doing either of that off those goal kicks. So we need to start thinking, if we are going to go long, we need to start thinking about how we're going to win the ball. There's no point in just chucking it up there and allowing the defender to come through the back. You've got to be bigger and stronger than that. And winner there from Lockie Miller, who does extremely well and he's away. And that's, and the Lions was going to give him that off. It was that time, unfortunately. I was here. And they're not happy with that one, but I have to admit, being on this halfway, it was. And the coach is not happy about that one, but like I say, being literally on halfway, and it was, or it looked to me certainly that it was an offside call that time. Don't get me wrong, the linesmen will often, linesmen will often get these ones a bit flag happy, but. And New Zealand is starting to boil up again. It had simmered down. It was boiled up on about the 15-20 minute mark, and now it's sort of simmering again. It's about playing football. So here we go. Another opportunity to pump it forward. Let's see if these forwards can get some sort of contact on this. If we're going to pump it up, we've got to get a contact. There we go. Leo Cross now. No, unfortunately he couldn't, but better. We're up the pitch. It's not coming back towards us. And should pick that one off here. No, Birchfield managed to pick that one off. Here we go. Jerry Baker, can he have a shot? Can he get a shot away? Not quite. It gets blocked. Gets the ball out to Ruben Rose, and Ruben Rose managed to get there first, and it's got to be a foul there. Thank you, referee. Well done. Excellent. And it was quickly taken. Jerry in there, and and he's asking for a corner, and it looks like it's a goal kick. So twice now, Rose and Baker have had a go at taking those quicker free kicks. Both almost resulting in opportunities. Perhaps there maybe a better option would have been to put the ball in the box, but hey, make these decisions in real time, and the referee is gone to the half-time whistle. And it's been a real battle here for New Zealand. They're 1-0 down. Could have doubled that lead, Johor, if they had scored, but Law's got a fantastic save from about 12 yards out, which was great. And they know that they're on a battle on their hands here. I'm going to sign off for half-time, so we'll see you back in a bit.
with those front two, this is how we will score. Come in, Jerry. One guy goes, flicks, and if you can time your run, it's nice with his dubious, but if you time your run, we'll get Joy on that. Fine, same with you.
Okay, so we're about to start for the second half. It's quite noticeable here in the Johor Academy that there's a lot of Spanish coaches, which is interesting. We've met 3 already, and not one of them has been Luis Garcia, so who is the Academy head. So there's at least 4 of them, and so there's a very Spanish influence here in the Johor team. I don't know if you heard this on the under-16s the other day, probably not, because you're all watching the under-19s game. So essentially what happens is, and I might have talked about this before, but we'll give you some information anyway. There's essentially 13 regions of Malaysia, each with a king, as such, or a crown prince, or I think it's called. And anyway, so they'll then rotate the main kingship around every 8 years. So at the moment it's the Johor king who is in charge of Malaysia in terms of the king. So his son has put a lot of money into the football academy here and the football stadium, hence why he's got a new stadium, he's got a new academy, all the money's gone into this area. So during the time that they are king, they can control the money that comes in. So if that money comes in, for example, from sales of lands in Johor, they can use it so they don't sell land when it's not their turn. But they do sell it when it is their turn, so they can use the funds in order to put into things that they like to put money into. In this case, it's the football programme. And so hence we've got Lewis Garcia as the academy director, and he's clearly brought in quite a few Spanish coaches in order to beef up the academy programme here. And look, it seems to be working well. They're a good side, and they've got some good players here. So a fantastic academy, and we're very, very fortunate to be able to come and play here. And we've been very competitive. So a reminder that it's 1-0 to Johor at the moment. A goal in about the 10th minute. And ball across the and Miller can't quite get on that, and Sam Drake gets the block away. Jerry can't quite make that, and now it's Dylan Pearson now with the ball further up the pitch, and just having a look across the pitch as to who's on and who's not. Just the Peacock there at right back. We've got Liam Boyd-Smith trying to get away, but can't quite. Has a bit of a tumble. He's been in the wars, old Liam Boyd-Smith. Had a bit of a tumble at training the other day as well and hurt an ankle. So I hope he's going to continue to be okay. So the centre-backs here are Lockie Miller, Sam Drake and Ezekiel Brown. Coventry's going on the ball. Oh, and he's got Jerry away. Can Jerry get a shot off? Any challenge there by the Johor centre-back, and thought he was away there. And the Shelter played a nice little ball through. Caught Baker a little bit off the side. So in the midfield, Noe Birchfield seems to be there alongside Pearson, and not sure who the third midfielder is in that trio. Oh, and the ball through, and Jalen. Is that William Lord? Sam Drake with a header. Ezekiel Brown steps away. And into Jerry Birchfield now. Now chance to play Leo Cross on this near side. Liam Boyd-Smith goes in for the challenge, can't quite get there. Just for Peacock with an opportunity now to claim the ball, and look at how tenacious he is. Veteran of a couple of tours for us now, just for Peacock. I always enjoy watching him hassle and harry after the ball. Great crosser of the ball as well. I feel like I'm missing one of the players here. I'm not sure who I'm missing. Yep, Noe Dylan in the centre midfield. It looks like Leo Croft and Liam Boyd-Smith either flank. Or couldn't quite get his foot around that. Lockie Miller, who wanted to try and play that over to Birchfield, who was making a run through the middle. Good late third man run. Couldn't quite get it through them, and that's well worked again down this near side by Malaysia. Crossover. Oh, and he stuck a foot out, and the number 45 there got a decent purchase on it. And again, like I said before half time, this right hand side for the Malaysians is a really, really dangerous area for them. They're consistently getting down here. Looks like Chris Campbell's come over for a quick chat. Hey, Coach Campbell, how are we going?
Yeah, good. I spent the first half over the under-16, so just coming over for the 19s now. But heard a chat from Jeremy at half-time, so hopefully the boys are up for it. They know the blueprint on what they need to do, so hopefully they can execute.
Give us a quick 30 seconds on what's going on with the under-16s over there.
I think we carry a really good threat up front against them, and we've managed to open them up a couple of times. We took the lead early within 30 seconds via the penalty spot, Cooper Dawson. Unfortunately, a few unforced errors that we've put ourselves under a bit of pressure I think all three probably had a bit of a question mark on them that the boys won't be too happy about, but in saying that, the good thing is that we know that when we do go forward, there's opportunities to score, so I'll eat my hat if it finishes 3-2.
Okay. So what's the score? Is it 3-2 currently? Okay, excellent. Cool. All right, thank you. Okay, so thanks to our goalkeeper coach there, Chris Campbell. Like he said, he's normally spends the half of each team, and he's with the 19s for this second half. Okay, looks like they are going to try and play out here this time. New Zealand, no, a bigger kick from Sam Drake and challenge for the ball, and they did that time, and now we can pick off the second. Not quite, Leo Cross couldn't quite make it there. And 19 making a nice run in there. Over on the far side. Malaysia having the best chance of this half so far. Number 45 has got an opportunity to just poke it in. And no, Birchfield again, a good win there, 1-3 of them, but it looks like the Malaysian boy's down, but he's got back up again. Good to see, the Malaysian captain. Johor captain, sorry.
Be brave! Get on it!
Oh no, and the referee's called back play because the player who was down has remained down for a bit of treatment. He got up for a first instance, and then he's obviously in a bit more pain than he thought, and he's gone back down.
Hey, you can't just fall over all the time. Want to play some football?
Okay, and he'll go off the pitch to get some more treatment by the looks of things. Opportunity now for Jessica Peacock to throw the ball in. Couldn't quite get on the end of the flick there, and the ball high up the pitch. Kelly Brown steps in and takes the ball away. Lockie Miller now, nice little diagonal ball there, but into space. And that's when Dylan Pearson felt that he'd won the ball there. Referee says it was a push. And look, Thompson Sherman's in on that. Oh, and he couldn't quite get the ball to come with him. He's caught the Malaysia there. It happens now and again. They're normally very comfortable, and the ball down the line. And he's called the lines and called that one offside. Assistant coach Adam Miller is getting quite upset around these offside calls. Very frustrated around the offside calls. Normally a very mild-mannered man, but not when it comes to offsides, it seems. Okay, Sherman almost got himself in with and Pearson wins that well, and no, Birchfield brings that away. Pearson now flicks onto his next foot. Oh, couldn't quite get Jerry away, but now an opportunity for Jasper Peacock. The man coming up behind him, and he turns away nicely. Kelly Brown didn't put that ball in, and it should come through the cross. It does. Birchfield outside of him. He leaves it to him, and now Leo Cross. Can he put the ball in? The referee doesn't give the foul, and can he get away from it? Birchfield, let's get this ball in there, boys. And lovely turn by Cross, and another penalty. Oh, I don't know about that. The referee's gone and given that as a corner, and it was one of those ones he could have given, and everyone would have said fair enough. But Jerry looks like he's expecting it to be a goal penalty, like most of us on the New Zealand side, but he's called it over to the far side. Lovely little turn from Leo Cross. Couldn't quite get away with the defender. The defender came in, made the challenge. It was a dive at the feet of Cross, and Cross went over And a loopy one here. And it is a nice loopy one in, and Loki Miller gets a touch on it, but couldn't get any real purchase on it. Dylan Pearson fighting hard there. Couldn't quite get away from him. And again, Pearson a foot in. And the referee's called the free kick. I don't think that was against Pearson. I think it was a foul just before that.
Hey! Hey! They're going to keep falling over. Keep going. Stay forward.
Oh, and the Shellner almost gets it again. Yeah, and he puts his hands out. He goes, yeah, I know, I did catch him. Didn't mean to. It was all part of the process of pressing there, and he just took his heel. And the game's underway. No, the referee calls it back. Says no, doesn't want to do that. Looks like there's potentially been a goal in the game over in the 16th. Hope that's not 4-2, unfortunately. And a winner there from Lockie Miller, and he should win that, and he does. And Dylan Pearson gets that down to Noe Birchfield, but that ricochets off the Malaysian defender. Birchfield doesn't quite make the ball, and now it's the Malaysian's turn to come running forward. Dylan Pearson trying to make up the ground, but can't quite get there. Lockie Miller one-on-one and a shot. That's a cracking shot, and it just goes over the bar. That was a superb shot. Laws had that covered by the looks of things, but it was certainly a quick break there from Malaysia. Okay, again, need to make first contact on these goal kicks. The wind's against on this one, so it's going to hold up a little bit more. Not a huge wind, to be fair, but enough that it will hold up a little bit, and that will drop and need to make contact. And Luciano doesn't quite get there. Oh, sorry, Boyd Smith doesn't quite get there. There's Kelly Brown up against him, and Laws comes out and smashes that one away. And a flick on there, and goes offside probably though if he calls him there. No, he doesn't that time, so fantastic, good. Baker's gonna, that was probably the one time he was offside. Anyway, never mind. Trying there, can he turn it? And he can't quite get around it. And looks like they're swapping the goalkeepers here. Jaden Linder coming in for William Laws, made a fantastic save in the first half to stop it going from 2-0. He's very proud of that one. And Linder now an opportunity to show what he can do. Also Ruben Rose back on there for Liam Boyd Smith by the looks of things. And Sam Drake almost won the ball there off the oncoming forward. Dylan Pearson makes up the ground and wins that one back. Here's a Kelly, one of those cheeky dives all the way over, and he can't quite make it there, Leo Cross. Lockie Miller will win that, and he does, and now Birchfield to go away from that, and he couldn't quite get there. Leo Cross couldn't quite make that ball in there. And he's given away the foul. Giving away the foul there, Leo Cross. Referee's saying step back from the ball. And they got them away down this side, and they worked that well. Lockie Miller. And they've split past. Oh, it needs to be quick there now, Ruben Rose, and clear it. Well done, Dylan Pearson. He gets that away. And under a bit of pressure here, New Zealand. There was a well-worked free kick there from Malaysia. They got that down and round out through the back on this right, again on this right-hand side of theirs. So attack down here all game, and here they come again. A cross in, and that should be over Kelly Brown. He does, and he's jumped into the back of him there, the Malaysia player, and he's given the foul then. And some substitutions here now for the Johor team. Again, they're swapping their goalkeeper. Their centre-half and captain is coming off. He was injured earlier on, so hardly surprised that they're taking him off. He's a big boy, that one, so it will help with these goal kicks, him not being there, I'd imagine, unless this boy can jump equally as high. Gave Linda a chance to put one forward, and a big kick up there from Linda. Pearson not able to get some purchase on it, but Kelly will, and that's put out towards the left-hand side for New Zealand. Jerry should be able to pick that one up and doesn't quite, and no, Birchfield comes away, but Leo Cross now, opportunity, and there's a couple of fouls in there, and the referee's given the one on no Birchfield, and he's going to book the Johor player by the looks of things. So, chance now for Ruben Rose to either put the ball in, potential for a shot from this range. I'm kind of standing right in line with it between the ball and the goal. No, I definitely think that's the range. The keeper's lining his wall up. Keeper's just on. I mean, if this was me, I'd certainly be testing the keeper from here with having just come on the pitch. Plenty of the goal to look at. They've only got a 3-man wall. I think plenty of goal for Ruben Rose to aim at. He does go for the shot, and that's going to go top corner, but it goes into the goalkeeper's hands. He just plucks that one up. Needed a bit more power behind it, possibly. A little bit more conviction there from Rose, wouldn't it? What might have gone in. And Malaysia now coming, or Johor coming all the way down. Go, and this is where we need to see that, and that's it. Then Linda plays it forward. Leo now tries to raise his legs. Oh, and that's a horrendous foul. That's a horrendous kick of the legs. Cross got there way earlier than him. And he goes, and I think it's time for the physio to come. Physio, they're calling for the physio. Okay, so Lockie Miller here with an opportunity to swing the ball in. Again, he's going to be aiming for Sam Drake, is a Kelly Brown. Jerry at the back post, he's putting a bit flat, and there's a push over there, and he almost gets it, and he's going, bounced out. And it bounced out in front of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper didn't deal with it, and it was an opportunity there for New Zealand in that melee. I couldn't quite see exactly what happened. And it's gone for a goal kick, but the ball went straight in towards the goalkeeper. Keeper didn't deal with it. I think it might have been Sam Drake who might have been able to get a foot on it, couldn't, and the ball bounced out again, another shot, blocked, and then out again. There's a lot going on there for that last couple of minutes. I need to take stock myself and take a few breaths. Okay, and Lockie Miller now. Ooh. And what's the referee giving there? Both of them went in there. And it's again an opportunity from a similar area for New Zealand to put the ball in. And they like to stand in front of the ball, and there's no reason for New Zealand to care if they're not going quick in that situation. Let him stand there and let the referee deal with it. Unless you're going quick. And the ball in from No Birchfield. There's two of them now, and the goalkeeper comes out with a big fish. And now there's a break, and Ruben Rose should clear that up, and he does well there, and just play that back. I know he managed to turn out, and Sam Drake and the ball over the top. Can we pick that one off? And Dylan Pearson can't quite make it onto that second ball off the defender. And it really is starting to turn into a fantastic game. Oh, and that shouldn't have happened. And that was a lunge in there by Dylan Pearson, and then after that by Ruben Rose. And coach Jeremy Fields calling here for composure, and it's probably a very good thing to say, because you start diving into challenges like that, you're no longer playing your football. You need to play your football. The Malaysians love this. They love getting in the tussle. We've seen it plenty of times before on tours. They don't mind it at all. And Anthony Brown might have lost the striker for a second, and he's turned him. Oh, and that's a good save there, I believe, from Jalen Linder. Oh no, it's gone wide, so he did enough there, but he was certainly free in the middle there somehow in the New Zealand defence, and managed to wriggle his way, take the ball nicely on the chest, and then wriggle his way through. Just to get that shot away, and Jamie Linder did enough to put him off and put it past that post and snatch at the shot. But this really is turning into an excellent game. Plenty happening. Linder now with a chance, and he can punt that ball high and long up there. We've seen him do that throughout the tour, and there it goes right into the opposition half, and we've got to win that second ball. That's it. Well done, Pearson. And now Baker should get round him, and does. Can he get the ball across? Cross now. Leo Cross gets it in there. Nishelka wriggling around there, can't get it. Yes, there we go! That's a fantastic bit of play by Thomas Nishelka. How he got around there, he had no right to get that shot away, but he did. Fantastic bit of play there, and it was all about winning that ball off the long goal kick. He won the ball, we got the second ball, that gave us a platform to play, and then from there you could go and play. It was a fantastic bit of skill there from Baker to back heel it to Cross. Cross flicks it into Thomas Nishelka, and then, God, I don't even know what he did from there. It was incredible. He kept on wriggling and turning, and he managed to find himself a bit of space, and he got that shot off, and it was a fantastic shot into the back of the Johor net to make it 1-1. And I think I haven't had a breath from speaking, so I'm just going to take one. Wow, what a fantastic comeback that was. Just after Johor had a very good opportunity down the far end, so this is really a game on now. Again, you can see that the New Zealand players have got a huge confidence. They know that they can find the goal now in this game, and they are really up for it. But it's a very important time just after you conceded a goal. Just after you scored a goal, don't concede, and that's going to go out. And Linder now will take his time, relax, take a big deep breath. Okay. And again, like I said, it's that a bit more of a challenge on that goal kick, and it sounds simple and silly, but if you're going to go to the long goal kick, you've got to make that challenge on the first and second ball, and from there, then you can start to do something, and do something they did. Here we go again. Let's see if we can get something similar. Hit them with two punches in a couple of minutes of each other. Oh, and a bit of a flatter one there by mistake there, but we've... And a good one from Jasper Peacock there, just getting it away, and it's a chance out, and no, Burke still trying to make an impression there, it's quite quiet, and it's a nice, lovely ball down the line there. Hugo Peddle's going to have to catch him up, and one across, and he's got to... and that's 2-1 there, they've got back into the game. And it's that right side again for Malaysia. It's a little ball down the right side, and New Zealand hangs out with it. And it was something that we looked at half-time and saying this right side of Malaysia is a difficult area. It's where they've had all of their attacking play. And again, that puts New Zealand now 2-1 down. 2-1 down. And that's 2 goals in as many minutes, I'd say. Oh, maybe a bit more. 2 goals in about 4 minutes there. And the low cross caused a bit of confusion in the New Zealand defence, and the boy just snapped in and smashed the ball in the back of the net. But New Zealand know they can score goals. I truly believe there's more goals in this game as it's opening up. There'll be more opportunities for New Zealand. There'll be more opportunities, I'm sure, for Malaysia as well. So let's see how we go in this next little while. And Sam Drake to hit the ball long, and that's the nice ball down the line to Justin Peacock. He gathers that in beautifully and can't quite get his ball across. And he wins the throw-in on that far side. It was a beautiful ball there from Sam Drake, and then well controlled by Jasper Peacock on the run. Not easy when it's dropping over your shoulder like that. Now, it looks like they're setting up here, New Zealand, for a longer throw. Sam Drake coming forward. Leo Cross has gone across to take the throw on the far side. Sam Drake will be the target here. And there's a big leap there. And there's a flick in. Oh, and he's got a flick on that. And the goalkeeper's made a nice save, diving down to his right-hand side, left-hand side, sorry. And that long throw almost really came off. The target was Sam Drake, but I think it was actually Jerry who got the header there. Might be wrong. Okay, again, another opportunity to lob this one up. Big, tall boys in the box. Got to get a contact. There we go, and that looks like, oh, doesn't quite make it, and the Malaysian boy gets the contact. No, Birchfield there will play back to Justin Vickett. Oh, and the Malaysian boy just makes contact there and goes out for a throw. So we'll reset, take a breath, and carry on. Longer throw now. Thomas Jaselka. Looks like he got hit on the head there, but the referee said nothing, and the Malaysian boy's gone through. What can Jason Linder do here? And he's flashed it over the top. Jaselka's still on the Malaysian boy had absolute speed there. I mean, he was away from Ezekiel Brown. He's no slouch. And no press. All now moving the ball around in that central area, and Pearson managed to get a touch. Treadle can keep the ball down and little header, and this is, look, they've got the runner on the inside. Fortunately for New Zealand, they didn't play that one. This is that dangerous right side that they've been working a lot down. Shelford not able to make a contact there. Get shape. Oh, and Baker now got to play him quick because you know that the offside trap will go up. Here's Nishelka, goal scorer before, and he wriggles again. That's again the same goal. That's beautiful. Again. Well moved there. A lovely little move there. They cut out the intersection in the pass. Jerry Baker plays that through there. To Nishelka, and Nishelka again there, that little wriggle run. He's got this lovely little gate that he just takes him away from it, shifts it onto that left foot, and then bang, similar type of finish to the one they had only about 5 to 10 minutes ago. So that makes it 2-2 for the New Zealand. They're levelling up, okay, and this they need to make sure they take their time and calm down. Don't want to concede straight away. Okay, so the blood is rushing, the adrenaline's going. Need to make sure that they have a bit of a deep breath, consolidate, and ensure that they do not concede in the next couple of minutes, and then move on from there. 2-2, they've really brought this game back into it, and it's a fantastic game to watch, as I'm sure you agree at home on the TV screens, and hopefully the live stream is working well. And Jerry's now having a challenge there, and he's given the throw-in. The boys are really going at each other here. It's fantastic to watch. Harding on now, then you didn't see him come on, not sure he came on for, but Jerry now moved across to the left. Nishelka's still on there. He's of course now on a hat-trick for New Zealand in this game. Kigo Predel couldn't quite get the ball there and has given away the foul. And now Sam Drake will clear that, and up to Harding, and he didn't quite do it, but now Nishelka's on there. Is he going to make it? And the goalkeeper should get there first, and he does, but Nishelka's causing a real problem for Johor in this game. Gone to a more central position in this game than I saw him in the last. Of course, I missed the last game, but before that, he was playing out on the wing, and Ruben Rose will pick that off. He tried the dummy there, didn't quite come off, but that worked. And he's kicked him from behind there, referee, and the referee will give the friend that was run right down the Achilles. That will be a painful one there for Nishelka. Very painful. But the referee's given it, saw it, gave it. Nishelka is going to get himself up, and he is, yep. Jerry looks like he's going to have a hit here. Ruben Rose had a pop early on. And I'm just going to try and get into an angle here with it. See if we can. It's quite central. A little bit of angle on it. I think anything into the corners, and this goalkeeper will struggle. On this near side, they put a very, very small buoy on the ends of the wall, so I'm suggesting that probably into that top right corner, the near side for us. Oh, he didn't get any height on that, Jerry.
Get down. In the play.
He'll look to win that one back. And Ruben rose with that there. And Linda now should be able to play away, and he does, and that's a longer ball there. Dylan Pearson underneath that one and can't quite make the connection. Luke Wiltshire does well, holds the player up, and so Wiltshire on here at centre back alongside Sam Drake, and fullback should deal with that. Luke Wiltshire's going to deal with that one and does. Ryan Harding now, a chance to open up, and he does. He's past one, but couldn't quite get past the second. Diving challenge there from the defender. Ruben Rose wins the ball back. Dylan Pearson and Shelford trying to get away again, and he does. He's been a real danger this second half. A ball out wide, cross in there. Can we get on that? Oh, won't sit down for Jerry. Won't sit down for him. He's trying to twist and turn, and he couldn't get it away. And Hugo Predel does well to win that. Can he find someone in the box? Oh, he tries to chip into the top corner. It's a cheeky little one there. Thought he was going to cross it, but he went for the near corner here. Like I said, anything into the corners, I think with this keeper we might have a chance. And Jerry making way here for Sam Wiltshire coming on. Right. Well done, Jerry, good work. Okay, and playing out. 2-2. And this is where they are dangerous. They are quick. This number 19 is absolute lightning. Luke Wiltshire struggling to keep up, and fortunately it will end up into the arms of the defender. But it's one to look like 19 has had a couple of times that he's got free through the middle and has out-sprinted our defenders. Sorry, just getting some water there because although it's very cloudy and it's still pretty hot here. Right side again, 33. Been a real thorn in the side. Luke Wiltshire's got to go with him, and he gets a block. Well done, Luke Wiltshire. Gets a good block in there. Noe Birchfield can't quite gather it in. And Johor now on the attack. Oh, 45's got free down the far side. Not looking to sling it in. And that will go for a goal kick, I believe. Yes, it's a goal kick there. Lino and referee was never quite sure.
Ref! Go down there, Noe. Oh. Ref!
Looks like Richie Simmons is coming on. Noe Birchfield looks like he's taking a bit of a knock. So he's going to come off, and Richie Simmons is coming on. And we know that Simmons is a combative midfielder, so he will be in there and he'll be up in the faces of the Johor players. We know he likes to get in there. And this should be a winner for Simmons underneath it straight away. And Harding's trying to get it. This is the second ball, can't quite get on the second ball. Pedal now, the header back. And Harding, can he get on there? No, but Rose should be able to pick this up. Simmons goes ball for referee, and he's given it there. That's a free kick. Again, a central free kick. We're around about 30 metres out. Could be a shot here. Might be an absolute smasher. If it needs to be a smasher from here. Need to put some real pace on it. It's either a little clip ball in over the top and see if you can get a header back across goal. It's very, very simple. Or is Ruben going to take this and have a shot? And it's gone to Pearson, who's played the ball in, but it hasn't quite worked for them. Beers might have had a bit of a chance to take a touch and strike there, but hey, like I say, these decisions get made in the moment. Easy to say in retrospect. And nice little, and that's their work. Richie Simmons does well, gets a little touch in there and forces Malaysia team back. And can we get on that one? No, it's gone a long way though. And Sam Drake's come with him. Now back in 3-on-2. And well done, Jasper Peacock. He had to make that challenge, but he's given the ball back there. And Luke Wiltshire now will have to get that wide to cover up. Hugo Preto is going to have to keep an eye on his number 33 there, make sure he doesn't wriggle away from him. The ball in. 58 now. Oh, almost gets it through, and Simmons gets that away. Sam Wiltshire does really, really well. He's on the chase here. And Thomas Michelka comes across really well, and couldn't quite get the ball away. You can see the idea was to play Ryan Harding in just behind the back, but now on the defence, and again, it's this right side. Wiltshire comes across, that's right in there, and that's a goal. And it's a goal, and again, it comes from this right side, and New Zealand just haven't dealt with it. Time and time again, it's come down the right, and it was only a matter of time before they keep scoring from it. 3-2 now, 3-2. But New Zealand do know that they've got goals in them. Frustrating, it's been a fantastic, fantastic game. I do believe there's more goals in this for New Zealand, but they do have to be really careful down this right-hand side. And Malaysia on the attack again now. Ball played through there. Sam Drake clearing that up. Ball pumped up the pitch. And they look a little bit deflated, the Kiwis, so hopefully we get... Okay, now Ryan Harding hopefully away. Can't quite get there. Oh, and the boy's now driving forward. It's a huge run. And he's wriggled past 3, 4. Peacock going to have to do something. Oh, and it's gone one. He ran a long, long way there, that player. He's went past 3 or 4 New Zealanders. Peacock and Linda combined to just do enough to keep that wide. So there is still a real threat from Malaysia.
Ricky! Ruben!
Boyd Smith coming on now for Richie Simmons. It looks like maybe a bit of a change of tactics here to get an attacking player on. 3-2 down with not much time to go. And Jeremy Field, coach, was explaining that to Richie there, that he'll need to get that goal back in, and so some more attacking players on. It now looks like there's 3 standing up by the halfway line, including Boyd Smith, who's just come on. And they're going to forfeit some players in the box to attack quickly. Hopefully Linda will be able to identify that. The ball coming in, and there's a header, and Linda makes a good save, and they get a header out, get in front of that. They need, and another good block there, and it's a goal kick by the looks of things. So Jade and Linda now need to play.
Channels right, don't go offside.
And he's got caught there, and it's Harding not making contact there, but maybe on this one. Pearson gets in there, and now Boyd Smith a chance to flick it down the line. Can Michelle could get on that one? He can't quite, it just runs out of play. It's the right idea there. Unfortunately, the execution didn't quite work. Oh, he's given that offside. Hugo Bredel pulls him down, and that was definitely a foul there. There's no questioning that one. Opportunity now for Johor to have a free kick. And there's a player right on the goalkeeper there, which presumably makes him offside. Yeah, it does, and it's called offside. So again, this longer ball, this longer goal kick. New Zealand opting for the longer free kick. They worked before to get a second ball, but it needs to go higher than that, and he's picked that one off. Dylan playing that forward. Can Boyd Smith get on that? He can. He got on that one. Can Harding get on it? No, but we need to get on that second ball, and it's played out there. Bredel with a good header. Ruben Rose not quite able to get that under control, and he's coming quickly there. Back to his goalkeeper. And a throw out, and he's going to, it's going to get close, and fortunately that's a New Zealand throw. For me now, if I was Linda, I'd just be kicking that ball as high and as long as I can and getting up there, up the pitch. We've got 4 up top now. Lockie Miller just coming on for the last 5 minutes or so. So we really need to do something now in New Zealand if we're going to do anything. Harding now. Feel that was a foul. Boyd Smith can't quite get there before the... And that looks like it's a foul to Johor. There'll be no rush to take this at 3-2. And New Zealand will be looking to get this ball back as quickly as possible because time is running out. And the ball sneaked through there, it almost got cut out, and here he comes again, this number 45, he's speeding over to the right. 33 up against Lockie Miller, and he shifts his feet and has a hit. Linda's got to get this ball up as quick as he can and get it high. He needs to get it nice and big and high. There it is, up it goes. But they need to be challenging for that ball. Peacock swings the boot at it. Michelka can't bring it under control. Ken Harding. Oh, not quite. Boyd Smith, yeah. Ball into the box. Can he get it? No, it just goes over that fullback. Rose having a hit. Can he win the second one? Harding, can he get around it? No, he can't. He can't quite get the ball down, and it's just bobbling around there. Wiltshire up in the air. He called that as an offside, and the Lino's given it. Lino's given that one. Again. New Zealand going to pump it up there. Got to make first contact, got to make second contact. Oh, and filled out wide. Miller to hook it on. Going to try to get there. No. Momentum was with the Malaysian defender. All down the line, and hopefully that goes out for a goal kick, and it does. Goal kick, yeah. England now got to get a better kick here. Sam Drake's going to take over. Smash it up the pitch. He can't do it either, and that's gone straight to the number 19, who's in on goal, and shot, and Linda puts it over, and that'll be a corner. Something's happened really on that goal box. I'm not sure why they can't seem to kick the ball. Maybe they're rushing it a bit.
going to go short. Jasper.
And they're about to stick the ball in. Here it comes. And that's the and that's 4-0 and a big header with. And that looks like it's the end of the game. It finishes 4-2. Sam breaks down on the ground. And look, that's the end of the game. 4-2. That's a brilliant game. I mean, it was for a 3-2 game realistically. That goal at the end seems to be a bit of a foul on Sam Drake in the penalty box. We'll have to have a look and see whether that was the case. So, thanks, coach. Thanks for that. That's excellent. Cheers. A really good game of football there. I mean, it was niggly. It had everything. It had 5 goals, plenty of fouls, plenty of offsides, plenty of chances for both teams. Hopefully Sam Drake's okay. He looks like he's getting up now, and he looks like he's going to be okay then. So that concludes our tour. Last game of the tour. It's been a fantastic tour. 3 wins. 3 wins and 2 losses. So about even on the scorecard. We just come on the right side of the ledger for that one. It certainly was a more difficult game today against Johor Academy. They were very, very good, very, very professional looking outfit here. Like I say, a lot of money pumped into this, and you can see where it's gone. These boys are good football players, and they've given us a real game today. Our boys will come off disappointed. I think they put in a really, really good fight, really, really good shift in there, and they did a fantastic, fantastic job all tour, not just today, but I know today they'll be a little bit disappointed with that result, but what a game. I think we can all be proud of them. I know it's late there now over in New Zealand, so we'll let you go to bed. It's almost 10:30, or just on 10:30, I'm imagining. So, thank you very much to all of you for watching our games. It's been great to see the comments come through. 2,500 views in most games, which has been absolutely fantastic to see. And thank you very much for all your messages of support. Just like to thank all of our coaching staff that have been on here. They've been absolutely great to be with. They've had to put up with me for the last 10 days. So anyone who's spent more than a day with me will know that's quite a chore. And they've done a really professional job. And these boys, they really brought these boys together, and not just coaches but educators as well. So I'd like to thank them. I'd like to thank the boys as well. They've been absolutely superb. They've been a lovely group to be away with, into everything, enthusiastic about everything. No issues whatsoever, which is on time, everything. We've never had a tour quite like it, so it's been fantastic. I hope I'm not jinxing myself for the final night, but tonight we'll go for dinner, have our final presentations, and then tomorrow we've got a 6 o'clock flight out of KL, so we'll just travel for 3 or 4 hours to get to the airport. And then, sorry, I've got a 9 o'clock flight, but we'll be at the airport at 6 o'clock, so we'll go and do that. So thank you very much for supporting us, and we very much look forward to seeing all your messages, and I'm sure you're looking forward to seeing your loved ones return home, your boys return home with all the gifts that they bought from the Chinese market over the next little while. Thank you, and good night.
Side was offside, but anyway,